Did you ever hear someone say, I've got a 700 plus credit score, but I still got denied for business funding? If that's you or someone you know, listen close. Because today I'm going to tell you the real reason people get turned down even when they think their credit is good enough. You see, a high score alone doesn't tell the full story. And if you've been denied funding with what looks like an excellent score, it's not because the banks are against you. It's because your credit file is too thin. Let's talk about what that means, why it happens, and what you can do starting right now to fix it and finally get approved for the money your business desperately needs. But before we get there, I want you to subscribe to this great channel, click that notification bell, and then if you choose, you can even leave a comment when it's over. Ask me any questions you may have because I'd love to respond to them. Now, let's get after it. First, we want to talk about what does a thin credit file really mean? Let's break this down in simple terms. A thin file means you don't have enough credit history for lenders to truly understand how you handle money over time. Think of it like this. If you were hiring someone to work in your business and they handed you a resume with only one short job listed, would you feel confident they could handle everything you need them to do? Probably not. That's exactly how lenders feel when they look at a thin file. You might have a great score, maybe 710, 725, even 740. But if it's built on just one or two accounts, lenders can't tell how you'll perform when managing bigger responsibilities like business credit lines or large loans. Second, what are lenders looking for? Lenders look for patterns, not just numbers. They want to see that you can manage different types of credit cards, car loans, personal loans, maybe even a mortgage, and that you've done it over time. Here's what they really evaluate. Number one, lack of history. If your file is less than 2 years old or you've only had one or two accounts, lenders don't have enough data to trust your pattern yet. Number two, limited account types. If you only have one revolving credit card, that's not enough variety. Lenders want to see both revolving accounts, credit cards, and installment accounts like auto or personal loans. Number three, length of credit. Even if you managed your accounts well, a short history doesn't show them how you'll behave long term. It's like saying, I've been great for 6 months. They want to see 6 years. So while your score may look strong on paper, your story isn't fully written yet. Third, why a high score isn't enough. Now let's clear up a common myth. People think the higher the number, the better their chance for funding. But the truth is, the number is only part of the equation. You could have a 730 credit score made up of a $500 credit card and one small personal loan. Yes, you pay on time. Yes, your utilization might be low, but that doesn't prove you can manage larger layered credit like $50,000 in revolving business lines. Lenders want to see depth, variety, and consistency. They want to see that you've handled credit across multiple accounts with both high and low balances and with time in between. If they can't see that, you become a risk in their eyes, even with a great credit score. So when you get a denial letter, it's not personal. It's just the lender saying, we don't have enough information yet. Now, let's discuss the believe, feel, act mindset. Now, I've always teaching this something that you got to look at deeper than numbers. Your outer results always reflect your inner beliefs. If you believe that a 700 score guarantees funding, you'll stop growing your file once you hit that number. You'll feel secure until you apply and get denied. But when you believe I'm building a strong credit profile, not just a score, you'll act differently. You'll start adding accounts wisely. You'll build relationships with lenders. You'll see credit as a tool to build wealth, not just bragging rights. That's the believe, feel, act pattern in motion. You believe differently, you feel confident in the truth, and you act in alignment with long-term success. Now, consider the power of a well-built credit profile. Here's what a strong, fundable credit file usually includes: at least 5 active accounts, a mix of revolving and installment credit accounts that are at least 24 months old, low utilization, ideally under 10%, no recent late payments or excessive inquiries. That's what tells lenders I can handle money responsibly. When you have that kind of file, you become fundable, not just credit worthy. Fundable means the system sees you as a low risk partner. That's what opens the door to approvals, 50K, 100K, 200K, or even more in business credit and funding. Now let's look at what you can do to fix a thin file. So what do you do if your file is thin? Here are several powerful steps to build depth fast without risking your credit health. Step 1, add a personal trade line. This is one of my favorite strategies, and I teach it to every client I coach. Adding a seasoned personal trade line can help you build 3 critical parts of your score. Number 1, payment history. 35% of the score. You get the benefit of positive payment history that's already established. Number 2, length of credit. 15% of score. It instantly adds age to your file, which helps you appear more stable to lenders. And number 3, credit utilization, which is 30% of your score. A high limit, low balance trade line helps lower your overall utilization. That's 80% of your score's foundation improved with one strategic move. But timing matters. I recommend doing this 45 days before you apply for funding. That gives enough time for the new information to report and strengthen your file before lenders review it. Step 2, open a mix of credit types. Don't stop at one type of account. You want both revolving credit, like credit cards, and installment credit, like personal loans or credit builder loans. Why? Because it shows you can handle different payment structures, fixed payments, and flexible spending. It tells lenders this person knows how to manage credit in multiple ways. If you don't have installment credit yet, consider a credit builder loan from your local credit union or online lender. They're designed to help you build history safely. Step 3, use secured cards wisely. If you've had trouble getting approved for new cards, start with a secured credit card. These cards use your deposit as your credit limit, but they report to the credit bureaus just like other cards. Use them for small, regular purchases like gas or groceries, maybe not so much today, or subscriptions, and always pay them down before your statement date. That helps your utilization and proves consistency. Step 4, keep old accounts open. Even if you don't use an old credit card much, keep it open. That old account helps your average age of credit stay strong, which is one of the keys lenders use to assess long-term trust. Close too many accounts and your score can drop. Not because you did something wrong, but because you shortened your history. Step 5, monitor and manage. Use tools like Smart Credit or Credit Karma to monitor your file. But remember, your FICO score is what most lenders use, and your Advantage score is what most consumer sites show. They show things differently, so don't panic if you see different numbers. Focus on improving the data, not just the score. When your file is thick, both models will reward you. Now, let's talk about how this impacts business funding. Let's connect this to business funding because that's the real goal here. When you apply for business funding, especially using a personal credit as a guarantor, lenders look at your personal report first. If your file is thin, they won't feel confident approving 50,000 or 100,000 credit lines, even with a 700 plus credit score. They're not rejecting you for your score, they're rejecting you for your lack of proof. They want to see at least 2 years of responsible credit behavior, a mix of credit accounts, low utilization, and no excessive new accounts opened all at once. If your file is too thin, you simply haven't built the track record yet that most people understand. This is why when you have a lower score but deeper histories, you often get approved before those with high but thin files. You must know the power of preparation, the 45-day rule. Here's what I tell all my clients. Don't apply for funding before you prepare your file. Use the 45-day rule. Step 1, add a seasoned trade line. Step 2, pay down existing balances under 10% of your limit by your statement date. Step 3, avoid applying for new credit during that window. Step 4, let your file update across all 3 bureaus. When lenders pull your report after that window, they'll see a stronger, older, more complete file. That's the difference between "we can't approve you right now" and "congratulations, you're approved for $100,000. So here is the funding mindset. Remember this, credit isn't about luck, it's about leverage. A strong credit file gives you leverage to get better rates, higher limits, and more opportunities. But if your mindset is only focused on the number, you'll miss the bigger picture. You want to build a financial resume that tells your story the right way. What you do that banks and lenders will start competing for your business. So don't rush. Build strategically. Every account you add, every payment you make, every balance you lower, it's building the foundation of your future funding power. So what's the next step? If you're ready to position yourself for real business funding, start now. Add a quality trade line. Strengthen your credit mix. Keep your utilization low and follow the 45-day rule. And when you're ready to move forward, I want to help you to take the next step with confidence. At BizStart Group, we help entrepreneurs like you build fundable profiles, structure your business correctly, and secure real funding without stress, without the scams, and without the hype. You don't need fake credit hacks. You need strategy, and I've got you covered. So this is something we're looking forward to. Remember this, a high score might open doors, but a strong file keeps them open. Don't chase numbers, build structure. Don't fake funding, earn it the right way. And don't let a denial discourage you, let it develop you. Your business deserves real opportunity, and with the right credit foundation, it's only a matter of time before lenders start saying yes. Well, this is Dwayne the Success King, reminding you to believe in yourself, feel your success in advance, and act like it's already yours. Because when you do, you'll not only get funded, you'll stay funded. Be blessed.